Hi, my name is Samuel James Price, and every single day on this channel, we do the news here at the Crypto Lifer Show. I'm here with the Lifers. I'm the Crypto Lifer, and together we make the Crypto Lifer Show every single day. And around 11:30, we give you the news, and we want to talk about things that are happening, mainnets. You know, there's also developments. We want to see what's going on behind the scenes and bring it to the forefront and see how that's going to affect the markets and see what's happening in the later date and time. And I love it, and it's also fun. So let's jump on in. BNB Chain releases Layer 2 testnet based on Optimism's OP stack. Wow. Developers expect the OP BNB blockchain to reach speeds of 4,000 transactions per second at a targeted cost of 0.005 US cents per transaction. I mean, BNB getting less expensive, Ethereum getting more expensive. BNB Chain releases the OP BNB testnet, an Ethereum virtual machine compatible blockchain based on Optimism's OP stack, developers said in a release to CoinDesk. They should pump up the price of Optimism and BNB. You'd think they would both get a little bit of a move here. Developers expecting the OP BNB testnet to reach speeds of 4,000 transactions per second. And as we said before, 0.005 US cents. That's half a penny, folks. Half a penny. These are similar speeds seen on blockchains such as Arbitrum, double those of BNB Chain, and significant higher than Ethereum's 30 transactions per second. Yikes. Testnets are simulated blockchains that mimic real-world usage, allowing developers to test applications and complex tools before deploying them on a mainnet. I mean, and the fact that it's with Optimism, that's a big deal. I like Optimism long-term. I believe it's going to do numbers as we continue to go into the bull run and the halving. But again, not financial advice. You got to do your own research, but I like Optimism a lot for a play. And BNB just seems to be the coin that will never go away. Continues to innovate, continues to move. It was one of the first. It will be one of the last, in my humble opinion. Still at $241. BNB, I remember when I bought my first BNB at $1. And BNB, man, one of the most amazing coins in the game, in my humble opinion. EU legislation for digital euro is put on hold. Wow. A bill covering privacy and distribution of the central bank digital currency, originally scheduled for June 28th, will be delayed. Wow, European Union legislation needed to underpin a digital euro, originally due to be published June 28th, but it's been put on hold. The move follows the leaking of a draft bill, which covers privacy and technical issues for the central bank, and a statement by finance ministers that appeared to question the motivation for the plan last week. So, like, they tried to slide in some things here that looked like they kind of would have been detrimental to the user. And at least there was some people stepping up in Congress there to try to hold it back, or it's all a dog and pony show. We'll find out to see what happens there. The bill was most recently scheduled for discussion at a publication at a June 28th meeting of the European Commission decision-making body, according to a tentative forward agenda published last week. It did not provide a reason for the delay, nor did it give a new date for publication. The plans were also discussed by finance ministers from the euro area at a regular Thursday meeting. They stressed the importance of developing a compelling and clear narrative regarding what would be the added value of this development in terms of a difference to the economy and citizens' lives. Irish Financial Minister Pascal Donoghue, in a statement after he chaired the talks, adding, "Within our institutions, ministers want to support this work, but also look at how we can further develop that narrative." Interesting, to say the least. Hinman's documents release an SEC Ripple case is a boost to Ethereum, says JP Morgan. The documents are likely to intensify the move among major cryptocurrencies to become more decentralized and look more like Ethereum, right? I think that's old news, though. I think he's kind of like seeing it from the outside. But again, let's see. The Hinman papers, good thing that they're being talked about and by other people too, and actually being mentioned by the JP Morgan, though. Last week in the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission's case against Ripple is a boost to Ethereum and is a likely trigger to move more decentralization in the crypto market. Email ties to former director of corporation finance Will Hinman's 2018 speech said Ether did not look like a security were published last Tuesday by Ripple in its defense against an SEC lawsuit. Senior leadership at the SEC did not rank Ether as a security in 2018, the report noted, as SEC officials acknowledged that the facts that the token on a sufficiently decentralized network are no longer securities creates a regulatory gap. The speech acknowledged that there is another category. Analyst led by Nicolas Panigarizoglu wrote, adding, "It's not a security because there's no controlling group, yet there may be a needed for regulation to protect purchasers." So it's like yeah, like it becomes this open source project of its own, and then there it is. It gets let out, and it's code. They're trying to kind of put that code in a box, and it can't be. A lot of back and forth. This Hinman thing has been a long time overdue. They've been fighting for this for 2 years, really. This came up at the beginning of the case. One of the biggest things we've ever seen. It's been tiring, I'm sure, for the XRP community and the XRP army. Unbelievable, right? So there you go. That's the news, everybody.